they like got, I don't know, we were like on a beach and then they threw us a football and they're like, play football. And all the other models were like playing football like in a pretty way, like, and not me. I was all of the photos, I've got a red face, covered in sweat, my nostrils are flared, I'm like, in the back of a picture. And like at one point a girl yelled.
Most celebrities spend years learning how to act. Jennifer Lawrence forgot one important rule.
Be right back, guys, I'm gonna go say hi to the Star Wars dudes. And I approached their table and was like.
She's not supposed to be this honest. For years, interviewers, co-stars, and even Hollywood's biggest stars have tried to predict what Jennifer Lawrence might say next. It never works.
Going, I'm your curse. I wedged it loose with my ass.
Because the moment Jennifer stops filtering herself, something unexpected happens. People start laughing, the room loses control, and somehow Jennifer Lawrence steals the entire moment. So how did one actress become Hollywood's most unpredictable celebrity? At first glance, Jennifer Lawrence doesn't seem that different from other celebrities. She's talented, successful, and one of the biggest movie stars of her generation. But that's not what makes her memorable. What makes Jennifer different is that she never seems to be performing. While most celebrities carefully choose every word, Jennifer often says exactly what's on her mind. The result? Moments that feel completely unscripted, completely unpredictable, and completely impossible to fake. That's why interviews with Jennifer rarely stay normal for long, because the moment she stops filtering herself, the conversation takes on a life of its own, and everyone around her gets pulled along for the ride. If Jennifer Lawrence has one superpower, it's honesty. And in Hollywood, that's a dangerous thing, because most celebrities spend years learning how to avoid awkward moments. Jennifer seems to create them by accident, again and again. In interviews, she says things most publicists would probably prefer she didn't. On red carpets, she reacts before thinking. And around other celebrities, she often forgets she's supposed to be acting like a celebrity at all. The strange part is that people don't dislike her for it. They love her for it. Because every awkward comment, unexpected answer, or unfiltered reaction feels real. And in a world filled with carefully managed public images, that makes Jennifer Lawrence almost impossible to ignore. And that's where Jennifer's unpredictability comes from. She's not trying to be shocking. She's not trying to be funny. She's simply reacting in real time. And because most people aren't used to that level of honesty, the result often feels chaotic. Most interviewers follow the same routine. Ask a question. Get an answer. Move on to the next topic. It sounds simple. Until Jennifer Lawrence shows up. Because Jennifer has a habit of answering questions in ways nobody expects. A normal question becomes an awkward story. A serious topic becomes a joke. And sometimes Jennifer gets distracted and starts talking about something completely different. The result is always the same. The interviewer loses control of the conversation. The audience starts laughing. And what was supposed to be a carefully planned interview suddenly feels completely unscripted. That's what makes Jennifer so entertaining. She doesn't break interviews on purpose. She just refuses to treat them like interviews. By now, a pattern starts to emerge. Most celebrities try to stay in control. Jennifer doesn't seem interested in control at all. And that's exactly why she keeps creating moments people remember. Because when nobody knows what's coming next, everyone pays attention. If Jennifer Lawrence has one trait that appears over and over again, it's her laugh. Not because it's the loudest, not because it's the funniest, but because it's impossible to ignore. Most celebrities laugh politely. Jennifer laughs like she's forgotten there are cameras in the room. And that's what makes it so contagious. The moment she starts laughing, something changes. The interview stops feeling professional. The room relaxes. People stop acting. And suddenly, everyone is just reacting. Co-stars start laughing. Hosts start laughing. Even audience members who missed the original joke often end up laughing anyway. Because Jennifer's laugh doesn't just react to the moment, it transforms the moment. And once that happens, the entire room gets pulled into the chaos. At this point, Jennifer's real strength starts becoming obvious. She's not controlling the room. she's influencing it. Most entertainers create energy. Jennifer spreads energy. And that's a very different thing, because the people around her aren't laughing at a performance. They're reacting to a reaction, which somehow feels even more genuine. If Jennifer Lawrence was only unpredictable on her own, that would be impressive enough. But that's not where the story ends. Because some of Jennifer's funniest moments happen when she's surrounded by other celebrities. And the reason is surprisingly simple. Most actors arrive at interviews prepared. They know what they're going to say, they know how they're supposed to behave. Jennifer Lawrence changes the atmosphere completely. The moment she starts joking around, everyone relaxes. The interview becomes less formal. The answers become less rehearsed. And before long, the celebrities around her stop acting like celebrities. They start acting like friends. That's why Jennifer's chemistry with co-stars feels so different. Whether it's Chris Pratt, Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth, or countless others, the pattern remains the same. Jennifer shows up, the room loosens up, and somehow everyone ends up having more fun than they planned. By now, Jennifer's influence becomes impossible to miss. She doesn't dominate conversations the way Ryan Reynolds does. She doesn't attack people with jokes like Kevin Hart. Instead, she does something much simpler. She makes people comfortable. And when people become comfortable, they stop performing. They become themselves, which often leads to the funniest moments of all. Most celebrities spend award shows trying not to make mistakes. Jennifer Lawrence somehow became famous for making them. And the strange part is that it only made people like her more. Because award shows are designed to be polished, carefully planned, carefully rehearsed. Every movement is watched by millions of people, which makes Jennifer Lawrence the perfect disruption. Whether it was an unexpected reaction, an awkward moment, or a mistake that instantly went viral, Jennifer always seemed to handle it the same way. She laughed. Instead of pretending nothing happened, she acknowledged it. Instead of acting embarrassed, she embraced it. And that's what made those moments so memorable. Because while everyone else was trying to look perfect, Jennifer looked human. And somehow that made her stand out even more. At this point, the reason people connect with Jennifer becomes easier to understand. She doesn't hide her mistakes. She doesn't pretend awkward moments never happened. She turns them into part of the story. And in a world where so many public figures seem carefully controlled, that honesty feels refreshing. By now, it's easy to focus on the laughter, the awkward moments, the unexpected comments, or the interviews that completely went off the rails. But none of those things explain why people connect with Jennifer Lawrence so strongly. The real reason is much simpler. People trust her, not because she's perfect, but because she never tries to be. In an industry built around image, Jennifer has always seemed unusually comfortable showing imperfections. The mistakes, the awkward moments, the embarrassing stories. The reactions she probably wishes she could take back. Most celebrities spend their careers protecting their image. Jennifer Lawrence built hers by letting people see behind it. And that's what makes her different, because when audiences watch Jennifer Lawrence, they don't feel like they're watching a celebrity. They feel like they're watching a real person. And in Hollywood, that might be the rarest thing of all. And that's when Jennifer Lawrence's secret finally becomes clear. She isn't trying to create funny moments. She isn't trying to become relatable. And she isn't trying to break the people around her. She's simply being herself. And somehow, that honesty creates the exact thing most celebrities spend years trying to manufacture. Connection, which is why people keep watching, and why the people around her keep laughing. By this point, the pattern is impossible to ignore. Interviewers couldn't predict her. Co-stars couldn't predict her. Award shows couldn't contain her. And audiences couldn't stop watching her. Not because Jennifer Lawrence was trying to be the funniest person in the room, but because she was often the most genuine. In a world where every appearance is carefully planned, Jennifer built her reputation doing the exact opposite. She reacted honestly, she laughed freely, and she embraced the moments most celebrities would rather forget. That's why her funniest moments never feel manufactured. They feel real, and that's what makes them memorable. Because long after the jokes are forgotten, like people remember how someone made them feel. And Jennifer Lawrence has spent years making people feel like they're watching a real person instead of a carefully managed celebrity. That's a rare thing. And it's exactly why her most unforgettable moments always seem to happen when she's simply being herself. Most celebrities spend their careers trying to control every moment. Jennifer Lawrence does the opposite. And somehow that's exactly what makes her so entertaining. She doesn't dominate conversations like Ryan Reynolds. She doesn't attack people with jokes like Kevin Hart. And she doesn't rely on perfect timing like Rowan Atkinson. Instead, she brings something much rarer. Authenticity. The ability to make every interaction feel unscripted. Every reaction feel genuine. And every moment feel human. That's why people trust her. That's why celebrities relax around her. And that's why nobody breaks celebrities like Jennifer Lawrence. But while Jennifer Lawrence creates chaos by being herself, one celebrity creates chaos simply by walking into the room. Because when Jack Black shows up, normal conversations don't stay normal for very long.